What are YouTube? PT in the cut, welcome back to the channel. So a lot of y'all guys and girls have been asking, PT, how do you get your hair so curly? How do you do the finger coils? What shampoo and conditioner do you use? How often do you wash your hair? In this one video, I'm gonna include all of that. I'm gonna answer all of your questions. And not only that, but I'll go through my whole 5-year hair growth journey. So as you guys can see, my hair is still pretty curly. It is super long, and I'm not gonna lie, it is easily reaching my chest area. Like, come on y'all, look at that. That is length right there. So keep on watching if you want to know all my tips and tricks and what I did to get my hair trained. Now, I have dropped a video a while ago on how I do my finger coils, which my mom helped me with, but that didn't really cover everything and how I got my hair to this point. So this is the video that will pretty much cover everything. Now, before I get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the post notifications because we are lit. But that's enough chit-chatting. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So I believe I started growing out my hair in 2017, which is when I hit grade 9. As you can see here, this was me in 2016. I had short hair. I was bald-headed. My friends in elementary school called me Caillou and everything. Man, they're not even my friends. But that's just proof to show that I really didn't have long hair at a big grown age. But yeah, these pictures and videos were taken on my grade 8 graduation day. Here's my little athlete award, and here's my little brother in an Angry Birds tie. Moving on to 2017, grade 9. This is my first day, first picture and everything. My mom made sure she got it, and I'm so happy she took it because I could show you guys what my hair looked like. So as you can see, I grew a little bit on the top. I wouldn't even call this a fro. I'd call this a patch of dirt. I really don't know what was going on, but you gotta start somewhere. And just to show you guys another angle, this picture was also taken in 2017, and it only grew a little bit from 2016 to 2017. But you just have to trust the process because this was me from March till May of 2017. As you can see, my hair grew a little bit more. Keep in mind, at this point in time, I really did not know how to take care of my hair. I did not have a specific curly hair routine. I was just going with the flow. I wet my hair a lot, and that's what the results looked like. So I'd say my hair doesn't look too bad in that picture, but it's definitely not what I wanted. So I just kept on going with my hair growth journey. Alright, so in this picture, this is pretty much what my hair length and growth looked like from June to December in 2017. So we're reaching the end of the year, and you can see major progress in my hair growth. You can kind of see that my hair was kind of falling off to the side, which is what I wanted because that just shows that your hair is growing. So at this time period, end of 2017, I have been using these products. Curly's Unleashed for kids. It has coconut and shea butter in it. And then these are some of the shampoos and conditioners that I used. I also used a weightless clear hair dressing fragrance, which were not the best because as you can see, the curls weren't really popping. It wasn't really working unless I wasn't using it right. But that's pretty much what I used to get my hair curly in that time. Now moving on to 2018, which is when I was in grade 10. So as you can see in this picture, my hair is super curly. It definitely got upgraded since last year, but it would only look like this after I wet my hair, and it wouldn't last. I'd say it'd last about 2 hours and then it'd start to frizz up, which I did not like. And here's another picture of how it would look when my hair would dry and frizz up. And that was pretty much the length of my hair throughout the whole year. It didn't really grow that much because I wasn't really taking good care of it. Because at the time, I didn't really understand how curly hair worked. I always liked to wet it because it would give me that super loose curly look, which I liked at the time. But then at the end of the day, it just kept on frizzing up, and I was getting cheesed. Like, I was getting mad. I'm like, why is this happening? But nothing was working. There was no remedies. There was no nothing. So here's me. This picture was also taken in 2018, but it was in December, which is the end of the month. So as you can see, my hair stayed the same, but it did grow a lot more because it is fully covering my forehead at this point, and it's kind of leaning off to the sides. I don't know what was going on there. That's what I was rocking in 2018. I don't know who let me leave the house looking like that. Y'all did me wrong. Time lapse again, moving on to 2019, which is when I was in grade 11. Now I'd say in this specific era of time, this is kind of when I got more into fashion and I cared a lot more about how I looked. So I realized what I was doing with my hair wasn't working at all, so I decided to do a big chop. Boom, cut my hair, it was gone. And I decided to regrow, which is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life because I don't know what was going on. Now here's a picture of how it looked. It is much shorter. You can see my forehead. It's not kind of leaning off of the sides, which is the look that I wanted. But at the end of the day, it was still very curly and I knew it was gonna take time. So since I knew how to get my hair decently looking in this time period, I decided to grow my hair out. Now this is where YouTube videos actually come in handy because they do give some pretty good tips for hair growth. But here is my advice to you guys. There is a million, I'm telling you, there's a million different ways to grow your hair. You've probably seen a million different people telling you a million different things. Obviously different things work for different people, different hair textures, patterns. So my advice to you guys is to never stick to one thing, never stick to one option, because why would you limit yourself? Experiment, because that's the only way you're gonna see results. If you try one thing, you wait a week or two and you don't see any results, try another thing and keep on doing it until you see where you have seen the most improvement. So what seemed to work for me, and this is not for everybody because everyone's different, but pretty much what I did was I took a break from washing my hair. I would literally wash my hair every single day just to see the curls, but at this point in time I stopped that. I probably still wash my hair at least 2 or 3 times a week, which knowing now is still a lot, but at the time it was much better than doing it every day. I'd always experiment with a lot of shampoos and conditioners. I never really stuck to one because a lot of the shampoos would really dry out my hair and it would start to break and it just really ruined my hair. So what really worked for me was from taking a break from washing it and then to kind of transition into oiling it. So what I do was I would put a bunch of moisturizers and healthy oils in my hair, and then I would put them in braids, twists. I just make sure that my hair was tight and oiled, and that's what worked best for me. Here's some pictures of what I did to my hair after I oiled it. I don't even know what this is called. I'm gonna call it a 2-strand. I put them in little twists here, and after I started doing that, I seen results. Here's a video of what my hair looked like after. So as you can see, it's still kind of short, but the curls are there. It's hanging off a little bit and it's not breaking off, and it's super healthy at this point. I've also put my hair in finger coils, which really helped with hair growth as well, and it's also a nice style to rock. Now we're gonna time lapse again into 2020, which is when I was in grade 12. So here's a picture of me in 2020, but this was taken in January. As you can see, the hair grew exponentially. Crazy. I was so happy. You see me smirking in the picture. I was excited because I knew my hair was about to be fire. You know, I was feeling nice, but I knew I wasn't there yet. So since I noticed that putting my hair in braids and twists and oiling it really worked for me and helped it grow, I more oftenly put my hair in finger coils to see if that would work too. And let me tell you, I'm gonna just give myself a round of applause. This was my finger coil year for sure. It is mad long. It is hanging off the sides. That's how it looks wet. As you can see in this video, this is also how my hair looked in finger coils, and this is not wet. My hair was completely dry. It was just super moisturized. And whenever you put your hair in twists, braids, finger coils, it shrinks your hair. So when you take that out, it's gonna look 2 times bigger. So I feel like 2020 was really the year where I rocked a lot of finger coils, and that was definitely also the year where I seen major hair growth. I could just be saying things, but I feel like the finger coils really worked out for me, and it kind of sped up the process of my hair growing longer and healthier. So in this picture here, we're still in the year 2020, but I've taken my finger coils out, and that is the results. This is why I really love finger coils, because not only did it just grow my hair out super fast, but it also trained my hair to give it a certain look. There'd just be different kind of curl patterns and textures everywhere. But as you see in this photo, as soon as I took the finger coils out, it redefined my curl pattern, which is a good thing because it makes the curls look better. So for those of you who are struggling to train their hair and get it the way they want, I suggest putting it in some type of braid or twist because it honestly really helps. So that just goes to prove that whatever I've been doing has been working, because damn, you can't tell me my curls don't look popping in that picture. You can't tell me I'm not officially that guy in that picture. Okay, so moving on, time lapse. This is more recent. This is the beginning of 2021, where I started experimenting different hairstyles with my curls. So as you can see in the previous pictures, I've never really done anything with my curls throughout the years. I just let it grow and hang out. I didn't even really have a proper curl pattern or enough hair to do that until 2020. So in the first picture here, you can see that I put my hair up and the curls are just glistening. And fun fact, by the way, I made a lot of TikToks in 2021, and when I had my hair like that, I'm telling you, on every single video, there was always at least 3 or 4 people asking, curly hair routine, how do you get your hair like that? And I give them all the same answer. I'm dropping a YouTube video, so I'm a little late on this, so I apologize, you know, black people time. Moving on, this is another picture in 2021. This is the length where I really like my hair because it's not too long and it's not too short, and you can just literally see the definition in the curls. So I feel like if I were ever to cut my hair, I would definitely cut it to that length. Moving on, I'd say this is mid 2021, and here I did the finger coils again, but you can see a huge difference in my finger coils now. I have way more hair than I had back in 2020. But not only that, the finger coils look more, what's the word, sophisticated? I don't know, they just look more proper, more defined. And I'm telling you, all I did was put oil on it, keep it in the finger coil hairstyle for like about 2 weeks, and then I took it out. And then I'd wash it and then repeat. And then sometimes I'd let my hair breathe, because it's very important to like let your hair breathe. It's not good to keep on putting products. And this following picture here, it's pretty much the same length. I just pulled it out of the finger coils, took out each individual piece, and I curled every single last one to give it that proper look. And I believe that this picture was at the end of the month, and my hair was actually wet in this one. So I just want to show a before and after of how I went to this to this. Lastly, let's move on to 2022. We're talking about current. Obviously, you guys can see my hair right here, right now. And you can just see for yourself how long it is and how curly and defined it is. So when I currently wash my hair now and comb it out, this is what my hair looks like. Now when I've been washing my hair recently, I still low-key see the curl pattern. And here's another picture of my hair up. I pretty much rocked this from January to March. If you guys really scroll through my videos, you'll see a lot of videos of my hair up. And I really like this hairstyle for two reasons. First reason is if I've ever gotten a fresh cut, because you see how my hair just overlaps, it's too big. But if I've ever gotten a fresh cut, you see the sides, you see the hairline, you know, everything's on point, everything's on key. It just makes you look so much cleaner and put together. And another reason why I liked it is because sometimes it's just kind of annoying having all this hair hanging down on your, all over your face, you know, every day, 24/7. So it's nice to put it up once in a while. So those are the reasons why I really rocked it up. Also to try something different because I've always had my hair down my whole life. Now talking about changing it up, 2022 is officially the first year where I've actually done other hairstyles. Like I've done little twists and braids before, but they were never like proper twists and braids. Those are twists and braids to stay at home and not show yourself in public. But as you see in this picture, this was from April to May in 2022. And a lot of you guys have said that this hairstyle really suits my face and it suits me. So I'm definitely gonna try more twists and braid ups. Now this is me in March 2022, right after I took out the twist. And I really looked like somebody's daughter with a goatee. The amount of hair growth that I had from 2016 till now is just crazy. And I never really noticed it until I went back and looked at all of these pictures. Here's me in June rocking the finger coil hairstyle. And it just looks so much better on me now that it's longer. I feel like it suits my face way more and I just look more representable. The only issue I'd say is make sure you always trim your hair, because if you let it grow out, and y'all can see I'm being a hypocrite right now because I have not cut my hair, which I am going to. But make sure you always trim it so it just looks neat, clean, you get rid of dead end, and it just grows healthier. Lastly, this is a video of me with my curls fully out. This is recent, this is July. Now before I end this video, I just want to show you guys what I have been using currently to help with my hair. And I honestly recommend this to all hair types. Number one, we got Eco Styling Gel. This is my go-to and it works so well with my hair. This is what makes it moisturized, smooth, shiny. And this would be my second option. I wouldn't say it is as good as Eco, but it is definitely still a great option to go with. Icy Hair Polisher. They're both non-flaking, so you won't see any of that dirty stuff in your hair. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video of my 5-year or 6-year or 7-year hair growth journey. I think it was 5. If anyone still has questions, let me know down below. I will be answering and responding to everyone. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.